Man, Glenn Powell, man, you're just kicking ass, aren't you?
Much appreciated, Pops.
Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Welcome to my review for the movie Twisters. Oh god, every time I say Twister, I think of Jack and Jill, and I shouldn't because I hate that movie with a passion, but now all I think about is Adam Sandler and that stupid costume saying this.
Oh, will you stop already? You know all he wants to do is play Twister with your sister.
Ugh. Anyways, Twisters. This is like a reboot of the Twister movie. I'm gonna flat out say, just gonna say it right now, I'm not a fan of the original Twister with Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. Love Bill Paxton, love him as an actor. I grew up with that movie too. I had the VHS tape of that movie. My dad loved that movie, so I watched it a ton as a kid, and I just was never a fan of it. I've even seen the direct sequel to it with Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. I'm not a fan of these kind of like disaster movies, especially movies about twisters. I just don't find tornadoes that scary. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't find them terrifying. And Twister has some like goofy characters, but I don't know. Just was never my kind of movie. Just me. It's just a personal thing. I don't think it's like a dog shit movie. It's just not my thing. So when Twisters was announced and the trailers came out, I thought it just kind of looked mediocre. I thought it would probably be just like this kind of stale reboot, trying to milk whatever they can off the 90s nostalgia and just put Glenn Powell, because Glenn Powell's in everything now. And I don't want to knock that because I love Glenn Powell. I love him. I've been loving him in almost everything I've seen him in, like Devotion, Top Gun Maverick, Hitman. Shit, even Anyone But You was not that bad. Like, he's crushing it. But I'm like, I think they're just kind of milking him and milking nostalgia. So I went to go see this expecting a very mediocre but probably pretty terrible film. And I was pleasantly surprised that this was actually quite good. I enjoyed it. It was thoroughly entertaining from start to finish. Fun characters. Visually, it's great. The sound design is the true star of this movie, and which is odd to say. The sound mixing and the sound editing is beautifully done. That is my favorite part of this whole movie, is the sound effects with the storm and the screeching and how it like rips houses apart with how the twisters do it. It's phenomenal. I don't know who did the sound for this movie, but it is amazing. And seeing it on the big screen, I actually recommend people to go to a theater to like really immerse yourself in the sound with this movie. Like, the destruction scenes are so well done sound wise. It is the best part of this movie. It's just the beautiful sound mixing. I loved that about this movie. But the movie itself is a lot of fun. I love it's about this like this young girl, and she has like a personal thing with tornadoes and stuff, and she and her friend become like these like tornado chasers and stuff, and then they run into like this social media influencer who's Glenn Powell, and he has like a crew, and it's almost like a friendly competition of them chasing storms. But however, they run into this big storm which is gonna endanger all their lives. They have to work together to save themselves and stuff. It's really cool. It's a cool story. It's got great visual effects. It's got, again, fun, silly characters. Glenn Powell is awesome. He's great in everything. He's fantastic in this movie. Anthony Ramos from In the Heights is in this movie. He's really good. The lead girl, she's very good. And the movie's directed by the director of Minari. Of all movies, Minari, which was a great movie. It's weird that he made a movie about this like deep, compelling family story about immigration, and now he's making this like disaster movie about chasing tornadoes, and it's a reboot. I love that it's not like connected to Twister, the original. It's like its own thing. It doesn't even have a lot of like, it has a couple nods to the original, but it's pretty much its own movie. It tries to be its own standalone Twister movie. I actually thought it was better. It's probably the best tornado movie I've ever seen, which is not saying a lot, I know, but it's really good. I had a lot of fun with it. Super entertaining. This is this is what a summer blockbuster is. That isn't just a superhero movie, but like movies like Twisters. It's just summer popcorn entertainment. It's got fun characters, great visuals, amazing sound design. And yeah, you can get technical with the flaws and how they do the science and the weather. Like, I bet if a weather person, a weather forecaster, watched this movie, they would probably point out a lot of scientifical, what the fuck, that's not even a word, science errors with the weather and everything. I have no idea. I'm not a weatherman. But there's a couple moments, even me, who is not an expert on the weather, I feel like they were kind of stretching it a little bit to sound intelligent. There was a couple moments here and there, and there was a few like character deaths that try to be super emotional, but they just fall flat. I don't know. Maybe it was the pacing, or maybe it was a little rushed. Maybe there was some writing issues within the second act of the movie, but that's neither here or there. I also thought the music choices weren't amazing. The score was good, but some of the soundtrack was a little on the nose. But the movie is good. It's a very good movie. That's probably the only thing you guys want to know. Is it an entertaining, good movie? Yes. Twisters is a movie you should go to the movies and have a blast with. Yes, pay the overpriced admission and go watch the movie on the big screen. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give Twisters an 8 out of 10. Definitely check it out. Had a lot of fun with it. Go see it. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Are you a fan of the Twister movie? And if you've seen this movie, do you think this movie is better or worse than the original Twister with Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt? Do you think this is better, or do you think the original is better? I actually think this is better. But what are your thoughts and opinions? Comment below, let me know. And it's always for this video. Please like, subscribe to this channel. Enjoy the dark side.